I bought the new PlayStation 5 console covers and controllers from the Debirth collection. These are the latest upgrades you can purchase for your console that make it look 1,000 times cooler. And in this video, we're going to unbox every single one of them and see which is the best one that you should buy. So right here, I have got hundreds of pounds worth of plastic covers for PlayStation consoles that we're going to take a look at, as well as the corresponding controllers that match all of them. Now, the latest release of the Debirth collection from Sony for the PlayStation 5, I think, is some of the best console covers that they've ever made. I feel like the previous ones were just a little bit boring because they were just like a matte black plastic, well, just matte plastic, whether black, purple, blue, whatever. I currently own the midnight black ones and also the purple ones. And the main problem with the matte console covers, the version 1s, was the fact that they marked really easily, like with fingerprints and any form of like dust on there. They were really bad at marking. You take them straight out the box and they'd have like these sort of dust marks all over them instantly, which was really frustrating, which sort of ruined the aesthetic of having an all black console or the purple console. These, however, are more of a metallic paint job on them. So I'm hoping that the shiny plastic is a little bit less vulnerable to those weird sort of dust marks that we used to get on the other ones. Let's take a look. No, it's the same sort of material. Yeah, it doesn't pick up the fingerprints. So obviously, literally, you used to just rub your hand along it like that, and it would have a big, massive mark on it. They look a lot different than I thought they were going to be, actually. I thought they were going to be, like, super glossy. They're more of, like, a matte gloss. That is strange. Okay. Right. So these console covers that have just released are now available in 3 different colors. There's a new red color, a blue color, and also a silver. Now, at the time of making this video, only 2 of the colors are available. I have all of them on pre-order, but the silver one won't be launching until January for some bizarre reason, much later. So we've got the red and the blue ones to take a look at in this video. I think so far these red ones look beautiful. Holy moly, I think these are going to look bloody good on our console. Let's take a look at the controller for the red one right here. That's the controller for the blue one. Let's try this box instead. There we go, straight in. That's what she said. Now, obviously, if you're a die-hard PlayStation fan, you will know what these color schemes actually are. Maybe if you're just an older PlayStation fan, you don't need to be that hardcore of a fan. But basically, like the OG PS2s came out in these special different colors. Basically, you had them available in the exact same color schemes. You could get the PS2 in like a beautiful silver color, which is the one that I personally own. And you could get it in a red and a blue. And then more latterly, they introduced those same colors with some special edition PS3s too. So they sort of keep this theme going. And obviously, the 30th anniversary of Sony is fast approaching. So they like to do a little bit of nostalgia. Now, first impressions of this controller, it looks horrific. What the hell is this? Have they sent the wrong one? Like, it's pink. Why is it pink? This is the console cover that's red, and then this is the controller that it's meant to match, and it's pink. It looks like the pink controller that you got when you bought the pink covers. That is rubbish, really bad. What the hell, mate? I'm raging. That looks crap. It's so bad. Like, it looks nothing like it. It's pink. That's red. This is pink. Not even the same shade, dude. What? They definitely sent the wrong controller. Mate, honestly. Check this blue controller out. That is terrible. I'm telling you, mate, that's the wrong controller. Look at that. The blue one is metallic. That's matte. A matte pink. I am confused right now. Now, obviously, when these have came out, there wasn't the announcement of the PS5 Slim. Now, the PS5 Slim's fast around the corner. That's also going to have its own set of console covers, which is an interesting point because it'll be interesting to see what Sony obviously do when they release console covers, and also in what format, because the new PS5 Slim is going to have an attachable disc drive. So, will you need to buy console covers again if you were to add the disc drive in the future? Is there going to be a lot of add-on costs there? I don't know. It's quite a point of discussion. But I feel like the PS5 Slim is probably one of the worst Slim model consoles to ever have been announced. It costs more than the fat console. The whole point of a slim console is the fact that it's smaller and it then becomes cheaper for everyone and it's cheaper to produce for the manufacturers. But this is more expensive. It doesn't include a vertical stand. Most people have their PS5 vertically. From some polls that I've done on the channel in the past, a lot of people have it vertically. It's an extra $30 for literally a little crappy plastic stand to put your PS5 vertical. And then In addition to all of that, the disc drive on top of that is around $70 or $80 to add that on. So if you purchase an all-digital PS5 Slim and then add a disc drive on in the future, it would cost more than just literally buying an all disc edition normal PS5. Ridiculous. Then also, in addition to that, for some reason in the UK, the disc drive add-on is around £110. They're charging the UK way more than the US, which is the equivalent to like $130, $120. It's ridiculous. So the UK is even more expensive than a lot of what the US YouTubers are talking about in terms of its price. Now, these blue console covers look tremendous. These are exactly how I envisioned these to look like. Wow, I love the deep blue on these, and it is actually got a nice matte to it, whereas the red just ain't doing it for me, boys. It ain't doing it for me. And this pink controller that they sent out, what the actual hell? So then this is the controller that matches with these blue ones perfectly. Look at that. It's the exact same tone. I actually feel like these are going to be my go-to ones for my actual personal setup. I think these look incredible. So let's actually try putting these onto our console. Now for comparison, this console right here is one that I had custom painted in a car shop. Like they literally, it's Suzuki Blue. It's a car paint job. So obviously this is a nice comparison to see the difference. This is proper gloss. It's been glossy. It's got a proper car finish. Obviously these are plastic. So it just shows sort of the difference in quality and also the shades. That's quite nice to know. The shade doesn't sort of clash. Now, when it comes to changing the covers on your PlayStation 5, whether you're changing it from the standard white ones or whatever you've got, I like to use these little plastic bags that are included inside of the box just to place the console on. And that way you don't scratch it. If you've got a mouse pad, like one of those big full-size desk mouse pad things, that works too. But you see how you can just place the console onto this and it's not going to mark anything. And then from here, you can just take the top right-hand corner, leverage it up and then pull down and the covers will come off super duper easily. So we'll take this side off and then we'll throw this side on. These blue ones, my man, these look amazing. Now the silver ones I think will probably be my favorite ones, but they obviously come out later this year. I probably won't, I've got them on order. I probably won't do a dedicated video on them, but I'll do a YouTube short, so be sure to subscribe for that when those release in January, which I'm super excited about. I think the controller looked good. Now, something that's actually going to spice these up, I forgot I'd put this on my console. See this little thing here? This is a little $5 sticker that you can purchase off of Amazon. Come in a bunch of different styles, different colors and so on. This is obviously the original PlayStation logo. This will reflect through of this little gap here just to spice up the overall design. I think these are one of the best upgrades you can get for your PS5 because they're so cheap. And look how cool that looks, especially if you've got the midnight black console covers. They look great. With that sort of OG PS5 logo on there, OG PS1 logo on your PS5. That looks really cool, actually. I like that look. It's actually quite purple, the color of this blue, and it matches the actual controller, unlike this pink one that they've sent. So let's take a look at what these red ones look like. These are the new Volcanic Red. Now, reading the box, they've sent the Cosmic Red here, so they have sent the wrong controller. Bearing in mind, I haven't ordered it wrong. Everything here in this video was pre-ordered, so it meant it wasn't going to come to my house until launch day. So Sony UK have packed the box wrong, which is rookie move. I've never had that in it ever when I've ordered online for ages. So that's pretty rubbish. This is what the new Volcanic Red looks like. It looked quite cool, actually, having a bit of 50-50 on the go. I quite like that look. Marks, so easy. There's them marks I'm on about. Look at that. I've literally just took the thing out the box, and it's got that massive dust mark on there already. Overall, I'm quite impressed by these new console covers for the PlayStation 5 and also the controllers. Now, obviously, these are some pretty simple PlayStation accessories that you can buy, but if you want to see me check out some of the craziest and coolest ones ever made, you should check out this video next and also subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.